bar. But we have got a special match for you guys this round, as we have got a rematch
This is so
from the
exciting.
2025 LobsterCon finals. We've got Justin Provençal playing good old Mono Blue Stifle Knot,
Yep.
and this looks like pretty similar to the list that I don't see the thwarts,
Yeah.
but looks pretty similar to both his list from LobsterCon and also the list that we saw earlier on today. You got the tides in the board, the essence
Essence
flares,
flares, 3 of them.
three essence flares, a couple of chains, some
Mhm.
hydroblasts, some anoles,
Okay.
pretty stock. And then on the other side of the table, we have the defending LobsterCon champion, Rich Shea. He is still playing his trusty Enchantress build that
Interesting.
he was piloting for LobsterCon specifically because of its good matchup against Stifle Knot. He knew that there was going to be a lot of Dreadnought at LobsterCon,
Makes a
and
lot of sense.
yeah, it does make a ton of sense. So his sideboard is just absolutely
Oh, the
devastating.
carpet of flowers. He makes
Triple
that
carp,
card look broken.
triple carpet of flowers, triple Xanid swarm, just an absolutely insane sideboard that he is very, very well
Mm.
prepared for this matchup. But we're gonna see if possibly Justin can get revenge.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
actually looking forward to this.
and Coil is also back in the building, so I'm gonna hand this headset back off to him and let these players know that they are good to start. All right.
Yeah, I actually really like the Aura of Silence too. I think that's like it's such a strong card in this meta right
War of
now.
Silence. Every time I care about it, I'm so upset about seeing it.
I hear you. It's one of those cards. I think it's just it's so strong.
Having the modes like that, it's like taxing all your enchantments and then blowing up the very specific one.
It's like
It's awful. It feels backbreaking.
yeah, it's one of those cards where like every time somebody drops it against me, I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I'm on mud or something most of the time, so like it does hurt like extra, but shuffle it up and get started.
Rich Shea, LobsterCon champion right here.
Yeah,
And Justin Provencal, second in LobsterCon. This is a hell of a matchup.
yeah, no, this is sick. I'm very excited to see this.
Wow. What a matchup right here. Justin has been on Dreadnought for many months now.
God, so long.
Very dialed in on it. And we got to say, the most boring deck in the format. One of the best, very boring, but it's really cool when you hit a stride with a deck.
Mm.
You know all of the lines, and you're able to play it well. Very satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, like Rich Shea has been on. He was on Enchantress at LobsterCon, and he really like. I asked him. I was like, "How'd you decide on Enchantress?" And he goes, "Well, just good into Dreadnought." And like, yeah, he's that's true. It's very good into Dreadnought. So
Man,
like,
I've thought Enchantress has been really underrated. I've thought this for a long time, and I got some reps with it at one point. I went like 3-1 here a couple times with it,
mm,
just borrowing it from Brad.
yeah,
And I'm like, this is an awesome deck. I don't know why more people don't play. It's not really my kind of deck, but
yeah.
I think it's had legs for longer than it's been a thing.
I agree. I like. I do like Enchantress. Did you just mill him for 4?
But Rich made a very good point.
Is
he
gonna mill him for
he
4
knows
more?
he knows what this matchup's about.
Yeah.
He's played not only specifically this matchup, but with this person.
That's yeah. That's
So like that's a very clear sign that like this is what this is about.
mm-hmm.
This is about cards, not even card advantage.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have?
Who has the card?
Yeah.
Who has the card advantage?
But yeah, I've thought for a while this was a better deck than has been represented,
mm,
and I never thought of doing it in the way that Rich Shea has, where he cut the elephant grass
yeah.
and put opalescence and all this other things that are just like very relevant to the meta right now,
Yeah.
and it's awesome to see
Yeah. No, I agree.
because when there's a deck that doesn't have blue in it that's top tier, you know you have a good format,
That's true. That is
and it's
very
really
true.
good to see.
I agree. it's one of those decks too that's like it's classic. It's a classic archetype. It's been around forever, and like you'd think that like in pre-modern, where there's like every deck is running like 4 naturalize in the main, that a deck like Enchantress would be non-viable.
You think
And
so?
yet it's like still really
It
good.
makes it through.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see because they print so many cards for blue that are so overpowered
Yeah.
and it's so fucking obnoxious. And it's just nice to see this like totally void of blue deck
Yeah.
just running train on a whole tournament
Yeah.
multiple times in the same season. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, like Enchantress is just it's one of those decks like I mean, it has it all, right? You get the silver bullets, you get the tutors, you have the protection in the form of Sterling Grove. Like, it's just such a strong archetype in general. And then like enchantments, they always have some like back-breaking like effect most of the time. It's like I don't know, what's a good one? I don't know, like Sylvan Library is really good, but like
Sylvan Library is insane.
yeah, the card's crazy good.
There's been so many times where I cast Sylvan Library turn 1 and people were like, I'm going to lose this game. And I'm like, yes.
Yes,
You
you
are.
are.
And vice versa, where like I had a Sylvan Library drop versus me and I'm like, I'm losing. There's
Yeah.
no way I can win.
Oh,
And you should never have that idea in your head. You should always keep the idea that like, yes, I can win.
yeah.
But
Uh,
there's a very good chance if somebody drops a turn 1 library that you're not winning.
Yeah, that's very true. It's happened to me more times than I can count.
Mhm.
It's just one of those cards where like the card selection, like the ability to select the cards, and then the option to pay the 4, it's just so strong.
Well, think about how Brainstorm is banned in this format.
Yeah,
And this card more or less brainstorms every turn
every turn.
in a deck that can afford to play fetches.
Yeah,
So whether it be Enchantress or Terrageddon, Green Red Ponza, this is the only brainstorm fetch effect that you have in the format.
mm-hmm.
Even if you're playing not mono blue Dreadnought with
Oh.
Portent, where you can still fetch the end card or maybe the end 2 cards of a Portent,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't feel nearly as good as drawing the cards with drawing the cards with library, putting them
Yeah.
back and fetching them away.
That's true.
It feels the only runner up to brainstorm that this format has,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really super powerful.
So, looks like we're going to game 2. I actually didn't see who won. It
Justin
looked
got it.
like. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it looked like Rich was like winning the.
It looked like he had the big board presence, and it looked like he was gonna set up the giant pillow fort, but
Yeah,
did not swing down like that.
the pillow fort. I like that. That's a really good term. Yeah. Because Enchantress is one of those things too. Like all those like every single one of those permanents is like
Okay, so let's be
not.
clear. Justin showed the counter spells to cover the
Oh, to-
remaining wing conditions in his deck.
I see.
In case it wasn't clear to those at home, Rich wanted me to tell you that.
Okay.
That's good information.
Yeah. So Justin was showing the counter spells just to say, hey, I have enough counter spells for every single one of your win conditions. Just scoop.
It's cool that we have 2 players that are this experienced,
I love that.
and I think not only does it have to do with they're both experienced, not only in the format and the game, but they also both know each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's a situation where you can just say, hey, listen, I have this. We know how we're going to play against each other, and you know that I win.
Yeah, it's like let's just
That's a
say
really cool
tie.
thing to be able to do in a high-level tournament. Just turn over the cards and be like, hey, listen,
Yeah.
you know you don't have this. And the other person says, you are correct. Game 2.
Yep. No, that's
Very,
good.
very good sportsmanship on both sides.
Well, like,
This matchup with 2 people who didn't know each other, maybe less experienced players, could go on
I was gonna say
for hours. Could go to time. Could go on if it was a casual game. Could go way past time.
knowing when to scoop is like actually like a skill, like a player skill.
It not only is it a skill, it's respect.
Yeah.
It's sportsmanship, and it's it's just good. It's good manners.
Yeah. It's like,
Right?
look, let's not waste our time.
Let's
We all know what's
let's
gonna
not
happen.
waste our time, and these people know they're on camera too, and they're let's not waste everybody else's
That's
time.
true. Hey, that's
Right?
mad
So,
respect from both of them
good on them, yeah.
for the audience.
big time.
Yeah. I mean, because, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it's just going to be like, all right, I'll wait and just counter all your win cons. And that's not exciting Magic. Like,
Well, there's so many times where Magic becomes emotional and like the same as like a traffic incident where you're just like angry at somebody because they cut you off and everybody's beeping,
yeah.
and it could just turn into like a really petty thing like that very easily because it's like your normal life sucks. Maybe, and then you come and play this game, and it's really easy to just unload on someone else.
I paid $35 so I could start yelling
Right?
at people. Like,
Or like maybe you didn't even want to do that, but like maybe the game went bad, and then it's like,
no,
well,
I feel you though. Like, yeah,
right?
sometimes you like do get like, you know, it's just a card game, but like sometimes you do get mad about it. Like I've definitely been there.
It can be, yeah, and
It's
it's
like,
it's
oh
it's also
God.
easy to judge people for getting mad about it and be like, hey, you got mad. You know what I mean? Like, you're soft, you got mad.
Yeah, I will.
But it is easy to get mad about, and I don't do it too often, but inevitably it happens,
Yeah.
and it's gonna happen in a game with this much variance.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest thing. I usually, like, I'm never mad at the opponent. I'm usually just mad at the variance. I'm just like, of course I drew no
But
lands.
sometimes it's just the opponent, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like they're an asshole.
Oh, yeah. I have definitely played against some people in much larger tournaments too.
Right.
That you just like can't stand. I can't stand like sitting down across from them. But it is what it is. Fortunately,
people will carry their ills into anything.
yes.
You know, and that will happen with Magic. It's bound to happen. And the best thing is just to ignore it
Yeah.
and keep going and enjoy your day.
Yeah, and like fortunately, the pre-modern player base is like so like chill.
It's so many well-tempered, awesome people.
Yeah, because we've all been playing Magic for like 30 years,
And
and we've already been through it.
It's a very rare thing where you can have people who are very competitive, understand the game very deeply because they've been playing it for so long,
Yeah,
but they aren't so salty about it like casual EDH players. It's just like the most insufferable people in the fucking world.
Oh, is that what the C in CEDH stands for? Casual.
You know what? It should. Yeah. No, surprisingly, the competitive players are like a lot more well-tempered than the casual
I
players.
actually agree with that. Yeah, that's true.
And
That's what I've noticed anyway.
anyway, there's a lot of ways to play Magic where it can be very toxic and very upsetting to your day off. Where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, I would just want to have a day off where I was relaxing.
Yeah,
And that is so rare in pre-modern. I don't even know if it exists.
yeah. No,
Pre-modern is such a good format because everybody is so well-tempered and so mature, and at the same time, very good players.
yes. Well, again, you know, you said it right. With like we've all been playing this game for so long, and like to be able to just like be like, hey, look, I have you. Okay, I
Yeah.
respect it, and then just
In
move on to
in
game
a
two.
high-level match, to just be like, okay, I know you have it. Yes, let's go to the next game.
Yep.
And it's not so much a thing of like, let's prove who's the better player. Let's prove who's the better person. It's like, let's just have the better Magic game,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna have the best game we can,
Yep.
and that's the spirit of this. That's what they're doing. It's awesome.
Okay, the hard counter on the Enchantress. That's good. That's good for Justin. He needs to stop his like Rich's like draw conditions or things. Oh, okay.
Having Mary's Guile resolve against blue feels like horrendous. But Powder Keg doesn't kill enchantments,
It
right?
does not kill enchantments. It's artifacts
Relevant.
and creatures.
It sucks that this deck doesn't play black and green.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he can at least use it to blow up the Argothian. That's actually like a good.
That's relevant.
Yeah, like that's
That's
actually
very
like, kind of a
strong.
good rip.
But to me, like that early game Mirror's Guile resolving,
Yeah, the
He may have
selection's
even-
really strong.
Justin's a very good player. I think he would have countered that if he could have.
Mm.
He probably just didn't have the means to.
Yeah,
But even if he did, it feels bad to try and counter it.
Yeah.
I feel like you just lose this game.
I know. It's one of those
The
cards. Like,
selection in this matchup
huge.
for Rich
Absolutely
is
huge.
unreal. Like,
Yeah.
if you have selection, I feel like you just win.
Well, yeah. I mean, because like, look, he's he's seeing the powder keg on board, so he's gonna like just look for another.
He's going to play
Enchantress.
around it, and his hand is going to become completely untenable in the time being until he pops that powder keg.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, he's like asking if he played a land this turn, maybe. Yeah, Miri's Guile is really strong. Now you can actually stack those triggers too, so you can like slip a fetch land in between if you don't like the first 3 that you're looking at.
That's a very good thing to think about. That's never happened to me.
I've never had 2 Miri Guile's triggers on.
But
the
that
stack
is a
ever.
good point. Have you ever dealt with multiple libraries?
No.
So multiple libraries is weird because they both trigger separately,
Yeah.
and most people tend to think that they trigger at the same time. But
Mm.
even when they're triggering separately, and people recognize that,
Mhm.
you know, in these formats where you would play many libraries, maybe there's a light from the loam,
Yeah.
and that replaces a draw, and then things get very hairy.
Oh God, I don't even want to think
And
about
even
how
like
red works with that
even
crap.
multiple judges have a very hard time resolving how that works out with fetch lands and a loam.
That's like, yeah, no, that's crazy. That's like the
Yeah.
same thing with like Sylvan Library in Abundance.
Did Rich pick a land
Uh,
drop their game state and wanted to check the video before
I
I
Don't
know, but I can probably
think I don't think he made one this turn. Yeah. Right now, so they're actually trying to decide to determine whether or not Rich made a land drop this turn. So they came into the booth to ask us.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. Yeah.
Well, who went first?
Chat, does anybody know? Ask chat if
Uh,
anybody knows.
Chat.
Justin went first, right? So he has 4 lands,
Okay, he didn't play one for you.
and Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe chat.
So he missed
Alright,
one.
I'll
Yeah,
follow
that makes
Chat.
sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think that he dropped a land this turn, and that's why because he was counting it up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he did not make.
Yeah.
Because he cast Argothian and
The turn before.
yeah. Oh, that Sarah Sanctum is like really good here. Oh my god, that's yeah. See, you don't. Oh, he has to counter the seal. Yeah, the biggest thing here is he's gonna go have another. Yeah, that's kind of devastating. And being able to shut off the powder keg there is huge because now he's like, okay, like you have no outs for my Enchantress. I will eventually get card advantage again. Like, yeah, it's about protecting your engine with this kind of deck. I'm pretty sure. Like, you just have to like know that when the game goes long, you're gonna get there. And ideally, I think the Stifle Knot player, like they need to try and just like end the game pretty quick, because like you'll never outpace Enchantress's draw ability.
Well, this looks like a very slow rolled game where Justin's like ready to counter something very specific,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, he's looking. He's like, I only need to counter the things that matter.
And what matters?
Oh, Wave is-
Blessings.
yeah,
And like his win cons are basically just
yeah,
which was how he won or how Justin won game one, showing that he had more
More
counters
counter
than
spells.
he had, win confidence.
I
Enchantress
do love that.
3 million.
Yeah.
Enchantress never played
Yep.
Opalescence or Replenish before this past LobsterCon, and I think those
Yeah.
are 2 really good additions to the deck. It's almost a different deck. It's like green, white, Replenish.
Yeah, it is. It is actually really interesting. I hadn't seen Replenish.
No more Elephant Grass.
Oh, and he's got Gaia's Blessing too. That's actually huge here.
Right. And
I think the
Rich
blessing
Rich
came
Shea
out
has
before,
been on
yeah.
record talking about how impactful Guy's Blessing is,
We were just talking
especially in
about that
matchups
earlier.
like this.
Yeah, we were just talking about Blessing like earlier today, and like
Right, we have been
it's
talking
really
about that.
good.
Yeah, now you don't have to care about, oh, I have so many counters.
Yeah.
You can just, all right, I'm blessing them back.
I have infinite win conditions now. Yeah.
It's one of those things that you really want to see against the blue counter everything deck,
Yeah.
because at some point it comes down to who has more cards.
Right.
And
right.
that's why earlier on we saw that, oh, I'm just going to mill you 4 cards.
I'll mill you for 8, and then
Like we know, like very early on acknowledging this is what this matchup is about. It's about how many cards we have.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And so like Justin with all his blue up, I imagine him over anything countering that Guy's Blessing. Even though like you might not think of it as a super impactful thing amongst all this, the Guy's Blessing is what I see him fighting over.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean it's like I said, it's just such a good card, and it's so good in these long grindy matchups. And like, you know, having an Enchantress like on the board, and I think having like the wave that you can keep recurring, because you know every time you have a wave out, it literally says you lose your Dreadnought. So it's like I can cast.
It says you lose.
Yeah, it says you lose.
Oh, he's got the carpet.
Carpet of Flowers is really
The
good.
carpet resolved.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I think like if Justin fights him over the carpet, he's gonna like the Four Miris
What-
guile is wild.
I-
That's
okay.
great.
Yeah, I don't really know what Justin can do at
No,
this point.
he's like
Now the carpet's resolved. I personally would fight over carpet.
yeah. I mean, I think you have to.
Maybe he just doesn't
kind
have
of.
the resources to do so.
Could also be true. I don't know. Like it just feels like the carpet. Yeah, I think you're right. The carpet just puts you so far ahead, and then like he's gonna go like, oh, I'll add like, how much is he gonna add? 6 mana next turn? 5?
Maybe he's in the position now where he's just like, okay, who cares about your combo? I'm just going to defend my combo.
Yeah.
That's probably like just the only option he has at this point.
Yeah, and like as long as that wave is on the board, he can't do anything. And like that card literally says time walk you for 4 turns, like against Dreadnought.
Yeah. So he just has to build up a hand of 8 cards that wins.
Yeah.
That's all he can do. It's going to be a very tough thing to do.
I think we're looking at 3 Dreadnoughts in Justin's hand right now. Is that true? Like,
Yeah,
that's-
I
that's
see him too.
brutal.
Yeah, 3 Dreadnoughts. That's not what you want in this matchup.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think he has like anything he can do. He's gonna drop the Dreadnought, and then like he's got 2 seals on.
He's just
board.
doing the best he can.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe there's a hand of 8 cards that can beat this board. Maybe. The chances are very slim.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting though. Just we were talking earlier about Opal Wave and Replenish. Yeah, the old win con for Enchantress used to be Sacred Mesa or something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you'd always win with Words of War.
There was also the other one.
He's going to he's cast Opalescence.
Yeah. I mean,
It looks
yeah.
like he's going to annul it. Yeah. So Justin's saving his interaction for the things that are actually going to lose him the game.
yeah.
And here comes Swarm.
I mean, oh my god.
The chances of winning this game are so low.
Oh my god.
Forget
yeah.
about it. I feel like he's going to have to scoop at this point.
Yeah. It's like
He's
looking
got two
dire.
annuls in his hand.
Oh my god.
This is like, oh man.
I know, right? Let me move to my discard. Hang on.
Hey, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Can you mill me?
I'll put down this half of my hand.
This is a crazy game to watch. This is cool.
Yeah, I really like the Enchantress half of my match.
It's very rare that like I feel like I'm rooting for a Dreadnought,
right?
and I am just because Enchantress feels really overpowered right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I think Rich makes Enchantress look crazy good.
Rich is an extraordinarily good player.
Yeah.
And he's been playing for a long time, and this is like colors that he's very comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
and a strategy that he's very familiar with.
I think he's like moved to combat, and he's like, all right, I'll chain a vapor your Xanthid Swarm before it attacks. Yeah,
That sounds so desperate.
it really does. I mean, I think he's like grasping at straws here.
I mean, Chain of Vapor feels very good in this situation, at least.
I-
There's nothing to send back at.
No, I think Rich actually should have just been like, well, I'll just sack my forests to bounce my Miri's Guiles and just recast them next turn for free, and like draw a million more cards.
That's
like,
yes.
I mean, like
Absolutely.
it seems gross. Like that seems so good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else he would want in his hand though. Like he'd probably draw.
Right. He
Yeah,
probably
he probably
just-
has everything he's ever wanted. Like
it's hard
already,
to
yeah.
imagine like what else would he want
He's probably not looking.
Yeah,
except for
Uh,
when like he
an
he just
opalescence
needs a
resolve.
clock at this point.
yeah, it's true.
And that's what Justin's doing. He's holding up his whole hand to try and fight that clock.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Rich doesn't know that there's 3 dreadnoughts in his
Yeah.
hand.
I'm sure he's gonna show him after the game and just be like, dude,
Yeah, I mean,
I love Stifle the Xanthid Swarm trigger. And like Rich can just go, okay, I'll go to next turn.
Justin at this point is just playing head games with him,
That actually might be true.
which is
honestly.
awesome. Like, what else can you do in this position?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It looks so far behind. Like honestly, I think I'd be doing the same thing. I think that's really
It's
fun.
good. Hey, what? Yeah, respect. What else would you do? Playing the cards the best you possibly can,
Yeah,
getting the most out of them.
I think he's got a counter spell in hand too.
It looks like he has mana leak.
Oh, is it Mana Leak? Okay.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, yeah. The Mana Leak is not that great here.
I don't think he plays mana leak. I think I'm seeing
Oh.
something else.
Yeah, it could just be just a regular counter spell or something.
He's got an island and 3
Basic
dreadnoughts.
Island. Oh, the second carpet. You know what's
Oh,
interesting?
he's got an AK.
Oh, okay.
He's got an AK, an island, and 3 dreadnoughts.
That's so brutal.
That is a rough hand.
Like the third carpet of flowers. Like, God, do you need how do you double infinite mana? Because I think that's what's happening.
Well, Rich still needs to resolve a win condition.
Yeah, I think. But at this point, he can tap his Sanctum and just cast 8 opalescence.
Right. It seems inevitable,
Yeah,
but we know these players are respectful enough that if Justin really thought he couldn't win, he would scoop.
yeah.
So he has a plan.
Definitely want to be talking some time too.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
right?
Right. And Justin is absolutely respectful of that. He has a plan.
I mean, one of the things too is
He has some insane plan. I have no idea what it is.
don't forget every time he casts an enchantment, he has to draw. You can't not draw. So you
and
can
Ju-
just
and
die.
Justin's already milled him for.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just like, yeah, great, draw
you
the
can
cards.
you can just
dude.
die. But now he's got the double opalescence.
This is an
with
amazing
Sterling
game.
Grove. Yeah.
The opalescents are in the graveyard.
No. They're on the field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does Justin recover from this?
No, I don't think there's any way. I don't think there's any way. Yeah. I think honestly, I don't think there's anything he can do.
Well,
He doesn't run brain freeze. He doesn't have it. Yeah.
he doesn't run brainstorm.
No.
Why doesn't he just run brainstorm?
That's true. Just add 4 of those to the deck list. Why not? Add 5. No, it's I don't know. This is
This is coming down to the final swing.
pretty grim, yeah. Those Miri's Guiles are 1/1s, which is kind of funny. Oh my god.
Oh!
That's all right, twisting the knife. That's crazy. The casting the replenish there is wild. I love that. You know what? I just want to win more. I want to be the winningest.
It's so egregious, and you know that Rich Shea is is such a polite and like soft-spoken guy, and he's like presenting this in such a nice way.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, that's that's par for the course, though. I really do think that the Enchantress is good against Dreadnought. The Carpet of Flowers is just like.
I think that green into blue traditionally,
Mm-hmm.
green is favored,
Yeah.
and especially when you pair it with a color like white or black,
Yeah.
and it's just mono blue. That's very hard for them to keep up with. There's way too many things to answer.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, every one of these cards is like, ugh, I don't want that to resolve, but I also know that I need to wait for like I can't.
What are you gonna do? And Justin's main win condition is swinging with one big creature, and Rich almost just doesn't care about any damage at all.
Mm,
It's so easy for him to, if he's not presenting a degenerate card advantage engine, then he's presenting an impenetrable pillow fort.
yeah.
So, like, it's hard to imagine Justin, in theory, winning this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, he has no solutions for once something does stick. The only time that he can stop it is when it's on the stack.
We know
Like,
that he's a very good player, and I'm sure he has some things to bring in. And
Yeah.
if anybody's going to do it, it's definitely him.
I mean, the Chain of Vapors are good.
This is definitely a revenge match, right? Because he came in second at LobsterCon,
Yes, this is.
and Rich came in first. So
Yes.
this is a big time revenge.
Yep.
He's going to bring in 3 annuls for sure. And then the extra Chain of Vapors.
Yeah, I think the extra changes
And-
definitely come in.
What do we think about Parallax Tide? Do you think he's going to bring that?
I think so. I think it's a good card. It turns into a 4/4 when they cast their Opalescence, which is kind of nice.
Because it's such a long, grindy matchup, in
Mm.
maybe that like 12th turn or so, if he resolves it and gets rid of like a Sarah's Sanctum and the main mana base,
Yeah,
that could just do the job.
and I mean you can do like cool tricks with it too. Like you could tide your own lands to stop their Carpet of Flowers from adding so much mana. Like there's
Whoa, sick. Yeah.
like it
that's
might
awesome.
come up. You never know. But like hitting those lands that he casts Wild Growth on and things like that is
Yeah.
actually like relevant.
There's that, and then the whole engine is based on just casting more spells, right? Because
Yeah.
the ultimate situation for him is to be under solitary confinement and just drawing cards off of the Enchantress effects.
Mm-hmm.
So if in the middle of that he's deprived of all his lands, that just completely goes away.
Yeah. And like the nice part too is like if you can get a tide out like quickly enough and like before they can set up, it can be very effective. Because again, yeah, you just have to choke their mana. Like, yeah, the thing
It
is
is
like
what it is.
Ugh.
Crazy matchup. This is a really great this is a great matchup to watch after LobsterCon.
I agree. I actually really like this matchup too. I think it's very, very heavily favored.
Not just
for
the matchup, but
Enchantress.
particularly the people,
The
because it
people,
was position 1 and 2 in LobsterCon.
Yeah.
A very hot matchup to be witnessing.
No, I agree. It's actually super cool. And like both of these guys, just what a pleasure just like talking to them, man. Great dudes.
Absolutely great guys. The kind of people that you want to run into at a Magic tournament.
Yeah.
2 very different people.
Very different.
To be honest, like Justin, kind of loud and in your face. Rich Shea, very chill out, soft spoken, polite, but like it's 2 delightful, completely delightful people in their
Yeah.
own way. Like gracious, polite,
Mm-hmm.
awesome, funny. Just it's like the kind of people you want to run into when you're playing a Magic tournament.
Yeah. Well, I hate running into Dreadnought players, but yeah, no, I completely.
Well, let's not think about what Justin is playing. Let's put that aside.
Yeah, it's such a tough matchup. I really think that Justin, it's like really what are you gonna do? You can't sit there and do nothing. Rich will just create an endless wall of Seals of Cleansing. and if you go too fast, then you don't have like the mana or the resources to like protect your Dreadnought when you need to.
It's a terrible place to be in. It might be.
There's the Essence Flare.
Now that is just so meta, right?
That's sick.
You're bringing in that might. We said that was for
Meddling Mage.
maybe it was more for Swarm.
It probably is more for Swarm, but like I would absolutely cast it on a Meddling Mage. Like
Because
if
well,
you
it's
need
one of
to.
those situations where it's like, what really stops my deck?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the crazy combo decks that play Swarm,
Mhm.
and this is like specifically what I need to stop them,
Yeah, it's a good point.
right?
Yeah, the I don't know, like Xanthus Swarm's it's such a cool card, man.
I
Such a
love
cool
it.
Card.
Playing Devour into Dreadnought,
Mm-hmm.
the handful of times I've done it has felt easy
Mm.
because of cards like that, because of Carpet and Swarm,
Yep.
because there's just too much for them to deal with. And so I feel like maybe that's the reasoning for that kind of a card.
Makes sense.
That it's good versus that and Meddling Mage and maybe a handful of other things too.
Yeah, I mean like any like it's the only removal you have to like stop their silver bullets.
You're so limited on removal with Mono
Yeah.
Blue, and Chain of Vapor. When you're playing a long game, maybe just does not have enough impact.
Yeah, it deals with lackey, things like that. Thank you, chat. That's true.
Chain of Vapor is great when you're playing a deck that just wins on the next turn after you cast it.
Yeah.
But even though this is considered a combo deck in pre-modern, it still takes 2 turns to win. So
Mm-hmm.
that Chain of Vapor might not be impactful enough.
Passing back, Justin, does he have both parts of the combo? I actually don't know if playing the island out is like. Well, he has a gush in here, I think.
Are you
too.
saying hold up? Yeah, holding
Yeah.
up the island for foil.
It's actually holding up the island to like slow down the carpet of flowers. To be perfectly frank.
Oh, yeah.
Like
okay.
I think just the like so much mana advantage. It's like impossible to overcome a lot of the time.
Presenting a Dreadnought in the face of the seal.
Yeah, right. Isn't that crazy?
So we
too?
know there's another Stifle.
Yeah. Well, he's got the vision charm. So I think he's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
wait for him
It's
to
a vision charm line. Okay.
Yeah.
That's one nice thing about this matchup for Justin is that he doesn't have to worry about any counter magic or any on the stack interaction.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
He just has to worry about getting through the wall, the pillow wall,
It's true. But
and all the degenerate advantage engines.
yeah, and I think like so it makes more sense now that he's casting the gush here. Yeah, it's like actually like really cool like watching these two decks like just go at it.
It really is. Normally, I would, presented with a Dreadnought, like, hey, you have to watch a Dreadnought match and be like, oh, Jesus. This is actually really interesting because this was two, I would say, top tier decks
Yeah.
firing on all cylinders with 2 very good players. And it's awesome to watch.
Yeah. I mean, they're both very knowledgeable, both like, some of the best like pilots that I've met. So it's like actually really, really cool. Yeah. Enchantress' presence is pretty good. Ooh. How many cards does Rich have in his hand? 3?
Yes, 3 cards. Justin has 6.
Yeah. I mean, that carpet of flowers like actually does put in a lot of work.
The carpet, so Rich said this on Hardcast. He
Mhm.
said, I think the argument was like, what if they only have one island? And he's like, do you like Soul Ring? Like, hey, good
Yeah,
point, dude.
Actually true. That's really good. Oh, that seal is
man.
brutal. Yeah, I think that's really tough, especially now that Justin's only got one island, so he can only respond to one of them.
Yeah.
It's like kind of devastating. The second seal is crazy good. Yeah,
It's hard to imagine Justin winning at this point.
yeah. It's just like it's literally like the deck like counters your deck very hard.
Well, I'm sure that Rich thought of that when he was thinking of this for a choice at
Yeah.
LobsterCon. He was playing Tropical Enchantress before,
Mhm.
and I can't imagine like why you would want to play that deck aside from that you just like it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't sound that good. You're just like, this is definitely a format where you can get away with playing some subpar decks, but
Oh, for sure.
white green stacks sounds like
Oh, that was
it
great.
plays very well into this
Yeah.
meta, and Rich Shea called it like so correctly for LobsterCon.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just so cool. Like again, there's such a variety in the format. Like,
There is a good variety, and I was kind of hung up on thinking that there wasn't one.
mm-hmm.
LobsterCon proved to me that there is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually like, oh, man, that's so brutal. The guy's blessing for the two seals is just like,
It's funny when I'm sure there's always a point when you're having a very heated like close matchup like this where you're like, I just lost,
yeah,
and it's funny to be like, they cast Guy's Blessing, I lose.
yeah. A card that shuffles in.
And I
three
think
cards.
Justin knows that he's lost
Yeah.
at this point, and that's a crazy card to think that you've just lost to.
Well, he's got the, I don't know. I mean, he could still just get there on the back of that factory. I mean, we said
It's
it
possible.
before.
If anybody's gonna do it, it's him.
Yeah, we said it before. I'll say it again. Sometimes the factory just gets there. It can happen.
It is 13-20, but how many cards does Rich have? 3.
Yeah, I think he's only got 3 or 4 cards in his hand. So, like, as long as Justin holds up, like, yeah, you just have to counter the engines. And, like,
All right.
okay, Sterling Grove.
Hey, that's kind of.
Sterling Grove's kind of fine. It's like, okay, but oh, wait a second. No, he gets to go tutor.
No,
for
I think
anything.
Rich
Yeah.
is just like hard locked at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, if Rich just draws like 12 lands in a row, then Justin could get there. Yeah, no, the having the Sterling Grove there is huge.
Now the Guile, dude, forget about it.
Yeah,
To me, this match is over 100%.
yeah. I mean, again, like it's just you only have so many counter spells, and they have Gaia's Blessing, and they have seals, and they have tutors, and they have tutors that protect their other enchantments. It's crazy.
As much as I like Justin and I want to see him win, it's nice to see a deck that isn't blue and isn't like super top tier, accepted as top tier deck doing this well.
Yeah.
Even though he's already won LobsterCon with it, so maybe it is kind of like a top tier deck. But I think it speaks to the health of the format that blue, like a green white deck can just crush this hard.
I think again, like the as long as Rich doesn't have a win con, that factory could get there.
It's just Billy had a good comment about
I love. Oh, I thought. Yeah,
so excited.
I also thought he was gonna
Port-
port into him
oh,
too, and I
I
was
was
like, that's
supporting
actually
him.
sick.
But Billy was like, yeah, Legacy and Vintage are just kind of like blue soup.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah,
it's
it's like-
kind of boring.
Yeah.
This format, not so much.
No.
It was kind of, it kind of felt like it was shaping up to be. But no, like red is very relevant.
I had some concerns about
Green,
the
white.
format. Yeah, I had some concerns about the format as well. Like I thought it was like solved for a long time, and it's like there's still just so many new decks that we see. Like would we have black red goblins at our last regional that came in first? That was sick. Because like everyone's like, oh, it's got to be red green goblins. Like that's the best that's the best color. And it's like, oh, maybe not.
Well, the thing is, in this format,
That-
like the
that wave
cards
is
that make
huge.
you completely lose agency over the game aren't here,
Yeah.
which is nice. And I think there could be a couple more cards involved. Like I personally don't think Tendrils or Entomb would be that bad, but
Ooh, the annul for the wave. as
those
well.
other cards are, Yawgmoth's Will and
Yeah.
Mind's Desire. I don't know, like whatever you think might land tax. Those are all gone. The cards that make
Yeah.
you feel like, okay, if this card resolves, I'm just so far behind I can't catch up.
Yeah.
Those cards aren't present.
Interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting game to watch. Like, I mean, Rich can obviously wait to the last second.
This is so down to the
before,
wire.
like, yeah.
What is that card?
Essence Flare.
What does that do?
It's yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
is he getting the swarm?
So
He's nuking the swarm again.
what's actually really cool is like because of the Essence Flare, because it gives +2/0, you can actually you can activate your factory, cast it, and not give Rich like the turn back.
Gonna kill the swarm, so that kills.
Yeah, that does kill the swarm. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, there's yeah, it's cool.
Oh, that's huge.
That's crazy. Is Justin gonna do this? I still can't imagine him doing it.
Well, the thing is, like, what I mean,
Rich has to lock down the game this turn, right?
I was gonna say he just needs to crack a Sterling Grove, go find a Seal of Cleansing, put it on top, draw it, cast it, and then he has an answer for the factory.
He can mill it.
Oh, he can mill it. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Yes, I'll
This
let
is
that.
good magic.
resolve.
This is good magic.
This is good magic. Yeah, imagine him going like, "Hey, I think I have the answer," and it's like, well, oh, I guess the wave is fine too. That's a good call.
Why wouldn't you get
Like a seal of
solitary here?
I think he probably just wants to like, man, that's so good. I think he probably just like wants to like.
Do you think he
seal
knew
the
this was
deal.
happening?
I don't think he did. That's
a
really
sick
funny.
play.
That's so sick. I love that.
He still has another Sterling Grove to do for where.
Yeah.
So sorry, what were you saying about the solitary thing?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think like he's trying to look for an answer to the factory rather than like the solitary would be fine. I think either of them, like either a seal.
Well, solitary puts you at a disadvantage,
Yeah.
whereas the seal doesn't, and he's pretty far ahead on board state.
Can you imagine? He's gonna go do this and he's gonna have it happen again because he has another vision charm. That's so insane?
He also milled a replenish off that
Yeah.
too. So it's like
Yeah. Yeah, that mill is huge.
Oh my god!
Oh, that resolves. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna mill your response. Yeah, he's checking. Okay. Do I have more counter spells than you have win cons?
Water break. Wait, whose phase are we in right now? Wait,
Right. So like
that's a very good point. He needs to have counterspell mana.
I think he has to mill and then just try and represent foil.
That's the best play.
I do love that.
That
He hit
is such
two
a cool
sanctums,
play.
too. He hit
Two
sanctums.
times in a row, saving the charms just for control.
Does Rich Shea shove here though? Does he shove?
I think
He should shove.
yeah, he should.
I mean, I think so. I think Rich Shea knows when to shove. Personally.
The blessing.
Oh man, this game is so cool.
Can you imagine if one of those cards that he milled was a blessing too? It'd be like devastating.
That'd be hilarious.
Here, though. Like,
No. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is actually quite a game. I thought that this
It
was going to be like
really
a
is.
non-game, and this is actually quite a
No,
game.
it really is.
Chat saying that they think they might see an opalescence in Rich's hand.
I think
I see.
so.
I see. I
Yeah.
see too.
He pushes.
He's yeah, he is pushing.
Looks like it's resolving.
Woo!
Oh, brutal. Oh, the Sanctum.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll cast a second one. I mean, you just have to stick them. Like, why
There's-
not, right? Like,
There's how can Justin win now?
yeah,
How could he win?
I don't think so. I don't think he can. Needs like
This is
Hercules,
it.
he needs Hercules recall for enchantments. Needs to cast like a hibernation or something.
You know what you suggested at one point that I think is really relevant is it puts all the enchantments on top of owner's library.
Mm-hmm.
Harmonic Convergence.
That's the one.
I think that is a very underplayed card.
I agree, and it would be massive.
I think
right
that is the best answer to Enchantress.
Yeah. Yeah, because you just bury them back under all the like, and you set them back so far in time, like. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for plugging that. It's an instant.
Yep.
It's not mana intensive. It only costs 1 green, 2 colorless.
Mm-hmm.
And as opposed to Tranquil Domain, where you just put all the enchantments in their graveyard for them to just replenish,
Yeah.
you put them on top of their deck where, yes, they get to choose the order, but is there an order that's going to be relevant to them being able to recast all of them? No.
Right. No, I
absolutely
mean,
not.
you're like quadruple
So,
plowing them under.
I think that is like the ultimate answer to this deck.
Yeah.
The question is, do you have the spots in your sideboard to dedicate just to this? How relevant of a deck is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, like, it does seem to do pretty well, and like, so maybe it is worth like adding a slot or two.
I think it's at least worth 1 Harmonic Convergence.
Yeah.
Not, yeah, no.
Well,
of
yeah,
course.
no.
But if you're on green, at least 1.
Oh man, just as time takes off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. I'm gonna be honest.
What
The
that's
double charm is crazy.
amazing games.